What's up, Internet? First things first, I'm the realist. Second things second, this show is all about NFL football, not college, all right? Because let's get real, college is just the WNBA of football. I'm your host, Will Dove. Welcome to X's and O's. Peyton Manning passed Brett Favre in touchdown passes this past Sunday with their win over the 49ers. Papa John's couldn't be happier. Better stats, better player, Peyton Manning. Brian Hoyer had a terrible game, throwing just 16 of 41 for their loss against the Jacksonville Jaguars. The GM was quoted as saying, "This ain't no quarterback, this is more of a nickelback, and we all hate nickelback." Cam Newton and the Panthers lost to Aaron Rodgers and the Packers. Panthers admitted that they totally forgot to discount double check themselves before they discount double wreck themselves. Russell Wilson becomes the first man in NFL history to run for 100 plus yards and throw for 300 plus as well. He also is the first half white, half black quarterback. You do the math. Fundamentals and athleticism wins. Giants lost to the Dallas Cowboys with a now losing record of 3-4. The trainers are working with Eli trying to get a performance like Peyton and are highly considering breaking his neck. So are the fans. Actually, most of the fans. In fact, I think completely the fans. Tony Romo has started the Cowboys off with an incredible season at 6-1. Apparently, as Tony has kept his starting position and faith in his abilities from the previous season, was that in the offseason, Tony Romo, Michael Sam, Jerry Jones. That was a great first half. This brings us to our next segment, Player of the Week. DeMarco Murray. In case you don't know who this guy is, I'm going to rapid fire some stats for you. All right. He's the first Cowboy running back to go to the Pro Bowl in 7 years. He's the first player to rush 100 plus yards for the first 7 games of his season. Hasn't beaten his child. Already has rushed for over 936 yards. Scored at least 1 touchdown in 6 of his games. Hasn't beaten his wife. Already on the MVP shortlist. O.J. Simpson is the only person who's carried the ball more times than he has. Doesn't have a firearm. In fact, he's just an all-around good guy, everybody. Oh, breaking news. Here's an update on the almost forgotten disciplinary action from the league commissioner, Roger Goodell. Nothing. Okay. Internet, last week, Bengals head coach Marvin Lewis said this.
I coached defense and linebackers for a long time, and concussions didn't linger. Now we've found that because of the media and things, they seem to linger longer.
But really, Internet, I completely agree with the coach. I mean, it isn't up to a medical professional that makes these concussions linger. It's the media. Obviously, concussions are like farts. They linger, and they really linger when someone keeps saying, "Hey, you still smell that? Because I smell it. Do you smell that?" For instance, Vontaze Burfict, who plays defense for the Ravens, he already has 2 concussions from back-to-back weeks, and he's still playing completely fine. Let's be honest, the only opinion better than a doctor's is a player who just had a concussion. Put that guy in. Because let's get real, the NFL is no place for pussies. Right, Michael Sam? Internet, listen to me. Who even cares about the safety of these football players? For real. If you don't remember, these NFL players in high school were the ones that called you faggot and banged your girlfriend. Do you remember that? Because I sure as hell do. You can criticize all you want, but Marvin Lewis is a real doctor. I'm serious. Look it up. It might be on like page 10 of Google, but it's freaking there. Chances are, though, he had an actual concussion when he said this. But thank God it didn't linger too long. The show's up, and it's good. That's what I'm talking about. You're fired!